ગુડ ઇવનિંગ ફ્રેન્ડ્સ. સો ફર્સ્ટ પરફોર્મન્સ કેવું લાગ્યું તમને? સેકન્ડ પરફોર્મન્સ જે મારું છે બેઝિકલી એક આર્ટિકલ છે જે રિસેન્ટલી એક મેગેઝિન છે શેડો ઓફ મિથિલા શબ્દ નામનું મેગેઝિન છે કે જેમાં આ આર્ટિકલ પબ્લિશ થયું છે. સો આપણે યુટ્યુબ બધા યુઝ કરીએ છીએ રાઈટ. રિસેન્ટલી હમણાં આપણે યુટ્યુબ રીકેપ 2025 જોયું હશે બધાએ. સો એમાં આપણે મોસ્ટ જે ચેનલ્સ વધારે જોઈ હોય, સોંગ સાંભળ્યા હોય, ટોપિક્સ જે રિસર્ચ કર્યા હોય તો એ બધા આપણે રીકેપમાં મળે. તો બસ એન્ડિંગ 2025. સો 2025 યર આપણને શું શીખવાડ્યું? વોટ ધીસ યર ટોટ અસ. તો મારે થોડું બે લાઇન્સમાં તમારામાંથી કોઈ 2-3 જણ જાણવું છે કે 2025 ने आपको क्या सिखाया? एनीवन? हाँ,
2025 એવું શીખવાડ્યું કે ઓલવેઝ પ્લાનિંગ ની અકોર્ડિંગ ના થાય, બટ ધેટ ડઝન્ટ મીન કે આપણે પ્લાન ના કરવો જોઈએ. આપણા એફર્ટ્સ આપતા રહેવા જોઈએ આગળ ને આગળ, અને ગોડ્સ પ્લાન ઓલવેઝ બી એ ગ્રેટર. તો એ છે.
नेक्स्ट બીજું કોઈ?
मुझे आइडिया नहीं है.
फिर भी मतलब कोई भी ऐसा कुछ इंसिडेंट या कुछ ऐसा टीचिंग what 2025 taught you?
Just start. कुछ भी करना हो तो स्टार्ट कर दो, क्योंकि tomorrow never comes.
Never comes. Right. Okay. Next. Okay then. Acha. Before I present my article, so I just want one thing कि मेरा आर्टिकल प्रेजेंटेशन कंप्लीट होने के बाद I want 2 people to come here and give your feedback about how you liked.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Fine. So the topic is the year that was, the year that built us. मतलब कि 2025 ने हमें कैसे फ्रेम किया है. So this year, a year full of twists and turns. Okay, sorry. Before starting this, ये जो आर्टिकल है उसमें what 2025 taught me and what is my POV. Based on that, ये पूरा आर्टिकल है. This year, a year full of twists and turns. Old things slowly vanish, creating space for the unique beginnings, shifting our lives in new dimensions. This year taught us how setbacks, tragedies shape our lives for better things to arrive. This year, particularly to me, taught that if things don't align with your thought process, it's better to leave them soon. The number 9, a reshuffler, has reshuffled my life entirely and is still in the process. I left my loving job because of the work environment, because it became too heavy for me to carry. This year taught me to leave anything that gets heavy and survive, to balance inner peace and strengthen myself to be stable, irrespective of major or minor changes. So this is a summary of what this year taught me. Now the next part of this article is month-wise, means what January taught me, what February taught me. So it's like that. January 2025. It was a welcoming mood. We welcomed 2025 with grace and gratitude, offering prayers for keeping us alive, to watch the beauty of this year, giving us the chance to learn new things, gain from opportunities. February 2025. Just settled down and actually felt that the new year is here. The financial month where we have our eyes on what the government wants to make expensive or affordable for our pockets. March 2025. For us, it's a new year. However, for the economy, it's the year ending. This month of 2025 was full of financial tallies, increments, gossip about the financial policies, and 2025 said, let the market teach you the financial discipline. April 2025, Spring 2025, quarter past 2025. This means 3 months have already passed. 3 months have passed, and yet we are to decide when to begin the implementation of our decided resolution. April 2025 taught us act quickly or time flies and runs with a wink of an eye. May 2025, the 5th month of the year. This month says 4 is gone, 5 is here. And still you are asleep, dear. Wake up, only 7 to go. Hurry, or you may miss that step which you had decided would take you nearer to your goal. June 2025, finally the 6th. Hello. So the decision you were thinking for 5 months, act now, because it's already half past 2025. Remember, it's now or never. And alas, a sudden plane tragedy occurred, and we were forced to think. We are not sure even of a single moment. What are we supposed to do if we apply that decision? Ultimately, the future has curtains. But then, oh, fate has its own decisions, but we must not rely on its decisions. Rather, we must do our own thing. And if the decisions of the fate match ours, we will then definitely meet a treasure called luck. July 2025. Survive the strategy with a heavy heart. Learn to walk by the path called life. Keep on collecting the lessons as golden coins. Trusting our own selves, taking decisions that were once hard or took so many thoughts before being applied. August 2025. Thinking, learning, watching, seeing. By God's grace, somehow we reach the 8th month of the year. Paying my sincere gratitude to the divine for keeping me alive till this time. It's already 8, only 4 to go. Just wondering, are we doing what we thought? Or is it still in our thought process only? Yes, with a heavy heart, irrespective of the situations, conditions, and circumstances, I made that decision. And finally, I am free, happy, and mentally relieved. My mind is so thankful to me for the decision that I took. This taught us that decision making is a no joke. Some decisions are impulsive, while some need time to think and focus on. September 2025. Yahoo! It's the 9th, and the year ending is near. Celebrations, setbacks, ups and downs, a complete power pack. But this month taught us the importance of self-introspection. Look within. Your inner world is your outer world. The grand festival of Navratri, a deepening spiritual practice and the time for inner cleansing. This year, the goddess was overjoyed and hence showered us with her blessings. October 2025. Falling down, rising up. Somehow we reached the 10th step, and now the summit is near. Cold winds, blue lights, explosive crackers, thinking and thinking, still thinking. Days are short, nights are long. Thinking and thinking, still thinking. Act. Only 2 months left. The desire that you wanted to fulfill, the right time is now to act. November 2025. No laziness, no more ifs and buts. Tried lots, tested many. Stick to a few, but now it's the time to be disciplined and be prepared. Ready for the upcoming year. God's grace is still on because we are still on this beautiful path called life. Till the time we are on, I ask the divine to maintain the same enthusiasm, the same energy, the same dedication that we had the entire 2025 and power it up with self-confidence. December 2025. Rest, but don't get it on you for so long. Work, run, achieve what you couldn't, and learn from the mistakes. Gear up for 2026. Let not the defeat win upon you because you are still on, as God's grace is still on. Prepare, have two resolutions, the probable ones and the definite ones. Probable ones, those that make little or no difference if not applied. Definite ones, those that are small or tiny, enough to be easily inculcated in our day-to-day life. Bang on 2026 with seconds and minutes management, not just time management. See you. Thank you so much. So, after listening to this, thank you so much for being so cooperative, audience. Now, any two feedbacks I need from you. समझ तो पड़ी ना? Okay. So, any two feedbacks? Anyone?
Yes. પછી આવું છું.
ના વાંધો નહીં ક્યાંથી
એકચ્યુઅલી
લો.
તમે જે રિકેપ આપ્યું મીન્સ કે જે રિકેપ આપ્યું આ ટોટલી મંથનું આપ્યું બરાબર છે
યસ
જાન્યુઆરીથી ડિસેમ્બર હવે મારું ખુદનું મેં વિઝ્યુઅલાઇઝ કરી લીધું કે
અરે
મારું
વાહ.
પણ રિકેપ થઈ ગયું
સરસ
તો એકચ્યુઅલી તમે કામ જે જાન્યુઆરી ફેબ્રુઆરી માર્ચ એપ્રિલ જેમ એમ લેવલ અપ થયું ઠીક છે તો મને એવું થયું કે અહીંથી ઊભો થઈને કશું કરી નાખું બટ ઓન સિરિયસ નોટ કે એકચ્યુઅલી રિયલાઇઝેશન થયું કે હા ભાઈ આપણને જે ગમતું હોય એ કરવાનું ઠીક છે જે બીજા બધા જે વિચારતા હોય
Exactly.
આપણે એ પર ફોકસ નહીં કરવાનું જે આપણે જે કરવું છે